Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about the internet celebrating Mr. Yeezy birthday. So let's get into it because people, they're happy for him. They're looking at his accomplishments over the past couple of years, and people are saying, you know what? How did we forget that this is who Ye is? And why aren't we asking the question, what happened to him? And I believe that is something that the media has been working on to distract us from his legacy over the years. And you know what? As Bob Marley said, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. This is what is happening now. People have been distracted by the unpleasantries that the media has been putting out there about this man consistently and that other people have been putting out there. But no, people are taking a bit back because people are saying, this is our legend. This is our icon. What happened to him? Why is it that no one is asking the question, what happened to you? What's going on with you? And you see, as I've said to you all, I said this last year and I said it the year before. I said to you all that as time passes, people are going to start putting the pieces together and people are going to start becoming more protective of this man because people are going to realize that a lot of what happened to him, a lot of what has been said about him, a lot of what is going on with him has been fabricated. And as it relates to what really happened to this man, a part of what happened to this man is Kim and her family. Kim was equally as good to Ye as she was evil to him. And I have to keep it real. I wasn't inside their relationship and I don't know what is going on the inside. But I could see there were moments where things were really good between them. I could see there were moments where Kim protected him, but at the same time, I could see moments where Kim basically tried to ruin him. She tried to crumble that man. It's as though she knew that he was on a ledge at one point or at the edge of the cliff. We saw that. And instead of her, giving this man grace, she told us that the man is mentally unwell. Just imagine this. You telling us that the father of your four kids, he's mentally unwell. You know that better than anyone else. But irrespective of the fact that you have been telling us that he's mentally unwell and telling us mental health is real, the moment when you were done with the marriage, you didn't care about his mental health. He was on the edge of a cliff, and you were there behind him consistently trying to push him off because you wanted those four kids for yourself. You didn't want the father of the kids in their life because I have to say that was her agenda. And her second agenda was to, get all of his legacy because why else would you do that? It's not as though he was a person who ran off and said, I don't want to have anything to do with you and those kids anymore. He was not a person. We saw him fighting for his marriage. The world saw him fighting for his marriage. And people said that he was um, bullying Kim. He was being aggressive to Kim. But when Kim was bullying him, when Kim used the media and Pete Davidson to be aggressive to him, to ruin him, the very same people who said that he was abusive to Kim and bullying Kim, they looked the other way when Kim was being a nemesis to him. Ye has a really good heart because I don't know how it is that after everything that Kim did to him with Pete, he was able to forgive her and forgive her to the point where he would give her advice on her business and he would give her a hug. Not, I don't know what other man would do something like that, but Ye did. And this is why I say to people, when people say Ye do horrible stuff, I'm always saying that's not Ye. He definitely is not perfect. He definitely has his ways, but the things that people want us to believe about this man is not factual. And it has been proven time and time again. So as it relates to the internet asking, what happened to Ye? Why did he fell off so bad? It's a combination of things. I see some people saying, oh, it's the Jewish doctor that happened to him. Yes, that's a major part of it. Harley Pasternak, they fragmented that man's brain. Sloan Bailey has spoken about it. Even a couple weeks ago, she said it. She said, whenever you see a behaving a certain way, it is because his brain was fragmented. So even if he left a thread to find his way back, he cannot find it because of what they did to his brain. And people think that, they didn't do anything to you. They tried to help him. When you try to help someone, you don't fragment their brain. When you try to help someone, you don't leave them at the edge of a cliff and then try to push them over. That's not how you help someone. We're not slow. But Ye is always giving people grace, and I'm happy about that. He's very strong in order to do, that. But I know that, I'm optimistic that he's gonna find his way, you know, and I do hope that maybe not as before, because things change, people change as they get older, and our, inspiration in life, our goals and inspiration, they do change. But I know that he's going to find his way back um, to that place that he loves. And even when people think that he has given up on God, he hasn't, because if you've seen his last interview, he said that Drake has fallen from God. And that is why, many people don't like him. Drake has strayed from God. So if a man is saying that about someone else, you know that he hasn't given up on God. He will have his moments where he rebels and he vents, but it does mean that he has turned his back on God. He is very strong in his faith. He's a true believer. And just like anyone else who honestly struggles with their faith and their belief in God, that's just him, just the same. But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Bye, guys.